All right, good morning, students, and this is day 3 of Inventions. So, similar to yesterday, what you are going to be doing is going into the Google document that's in Google Classroom underneath Inventions Day 3. Now, on this Google document, you have a few different things that you're going to need to complete that's a little bit different from yesterday, but similar format. So, I'm going to go ahead and change my mouse up so that you can kind of see where I'm talking about. And just like yesterday, at the top of your paper, please put the name of your invention. That way I know that what it is that you're doing this project on. So make sure to put the name of your invention. If you don't remember your name of your invention from yesterday, you can go back and check your Google Doc from yesterday. It's the same one that you did from yesterday. Okay, so we're going to take that invention. We're going to use it all week. Okay, so after you put the name of the invention, the first thing that I'd like you to research and explain to me in this little space here is how the invention is made. Okay, so if you're doing something like paper, go and find on Google how paper is made and please write an explanation. Or if you want to, you can even post a video of how paper is made. You might be able to find lots of different types of videos on YouTube that show you how your invention is made. Okay, so lots of cool things that you can do there. And you can choose to write about it, you can choose to read about it, or if you want to go find a video that shows us how paper is made or whatever it is that your invention is, you can do that as well. Okay. After you've explained how your invention is made, if you could then explain to me how the invention works. So let's say that you chose vaccines. Please tell me in this space how those vaccinations work. Okay, what's the process that goes into making them work so that we don't get sick? After telling me how it works and explaining how it works, how has the invention changed over time? Okay, so especially if you're doing something like maybe even a bicycle or an airplane, the invention has definitely changed over time. Airplanes in the early 1900s look a lot different than the airplanes that you and I get on today to fly. So how has it changed over time? You may want to find some pictures, or you can explain how they've changed over time. However you choose to answer that is fine with me. If you want to use some pictures to help you describe that, go right ahead. Okay. Okay. After you've explained how it's changed over time, there's two more things that I'm going to have you do for today. The first one is the invention needed in the future? Why or why not? Explain. So if you're doing an invention like paper, do we need paper in the future? Why or why not? And then explain. Okay. If it's something like a bicycle or open heart surgery, do we need that invention in the future? Why or why not? Explain. Okay. And then lastly, how could you improve the invention to make it more useful? So take a look at what your invention is, what it does, how it works, and is there anything that you could add to the invention to make it more useful in the future? Any ideas that you have on that, go ahead and jot them down in this blank. And when you are done with that, you are good to go for today. So that's Invention Day 3. I'm really anxious to read all of these. I really liked your work from yesterday, and keep up the great work. Cheers.